Welcome back to another episode of TVT Nation. I'm Roman Vladimirsky, CEO of the Vladimirsky team at Keller Williams NY Realty. Today we're going to talk about something that real estate agents don't do enough, and that is keeping in touch with their past clients. How important is that for your future business?
So do you keep in touch with your previous buyers and sellers?
I do, and I think it's very important to keep in touch with them in a systematic way.
So what systems do you use right now?
So I have a Builtin CRM, which reminds me of their home purchasing anniversary, which reminds me of when people's birthdays are, when their kids' birthdays are, when their wedding anniversaries are, and also just reminds me to just keep in touch with people, whether it's phone call, text, coffee date, or send them a monthly newsletter, because right now, with the client base that I have, it's very hard to just remember in my head. Mm-hmm. So I have to systematize it so that nobody's left out, because who wouldn't want to hear from me, right?
So you've been in real estate now for 4 years?
Yes, I'm in my 5th year.
So you're in your 5th year. So 5 years ago, how were you managing everything? So there was no system back then, was there?
No, there was no system. There was no system probably even 3 years ago. Just, you scroll through the phone book, okay, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Because there wasn't a lot of people in the database at that point. But as the database grows, as your client base grows, we're human. It's very hard to just remember to keep in touch with everybody. Not that there are people who aren't important, but, just the brain capacity as you get older, is limited.
No, definitely. Do you ever miss a follow-up?
I have missed a follow-up. I have missed a follow-up, and I have also realized that I've missed sales because I did not follow up.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that important?
Yeah. So there's a statistic out there that 89% of people do not use the same realtor again because that realtor does not keep in touch. That's a lot. It's a staggering number.
And how much repeat business do you get?
Majority of my business, I would say a good 75% of my business is repeat business.
And even referrals too?
Correct. Repeat and referrals. Because, as I touched on earlier, I develop personal relationships with my client. It's not always just strictly business. I know them, I know their families, I know their kids. And I really do think that that's important, not just for realtors, but for any business out there.
What personal flair do you add to your follow-ups that's different from other realtors? Kind of like your secret sauce in a way. You don't have to give it away.
No, I'm happy to give it away, and it's actually not really a secret. The secret is when you call people, you don't always have to talk business. I think I actually only ask for business once a year, where I say, hey, who do you know that is interested in buying or selling real estate? All the other times it's just, hey, how are you? How's your family? What's new? How's Jimmy? How's Tom? How's Jane? And that's pretty much it. And if a lot of my clients have their own businesses, and I try to push their businesses as well, and kind of, it's give and take.
Mm-hmm. A lot more give than take.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot more give, but it's definitely worth it. So to sum up, it's very, very important to not to always sell to your past clients, to your database. Be yourself, be a person, ask how they're doing, ask how their family's doing, and they're going to reciprocate the same thing to you in return. I just had my first baby, and I can't tell you how many gifts I got from clients that I've kept up relationships with. It's definitely gratifying. It's an amazing feeling. So it's very important to build a database, systematize it through a CRM, and you will just see your business flourish. If you have any questions about this, please comment below, like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos, and we'll see you next time.